Well, it wasn't too long ago that thousands flocked Broadmeadows Valley Park to see Hume City earn a spot in the FFA Cup quarterfinals against Sydney Olympic. Tonight they will be taking on one of the 5 remaining Victorian clubs in the final 8 of the Cup, and not just any club, but indeed in what has become a traditional pre-season friendly. The home side, Hume City, will host the champions of Australia, the Melbourne Victory Football Club. With all concentration now in the domestic tournament for Hume, after a heartbreaking loss to the Bentley Greens in the NPL Victoria semi-finals, this will be a valuable hit-out for Luachevsky's men against the superstars of Melbourne Victory. International scattered across their starting lineup, national silverware to their name, Kevin Muscat's men won't be taking this head out lightly, with their upcoming FFA Cup quarterfinal only around the corner against Adelaide United. In goals for Hume City is Chris Oldfield, having saved 4 penalties against the Melbourne Knights in the final series. Hopefully the loss to Bentley won't deter his recent run of good form. Samuel Chobani at the back alongside Erdogan. Number 7 Jai Ingham, who netted against Sydney Olympic, will look to make an impact tonight. Perhaps not as much as the man of the moment, number 8 Theo Markellis. After turning heads upon arrival at ABD Stadium, another opportunity rises for the former Melbourne Victory and Valencia man, who comes up against his former side today. He'll be accompanied by number 11 Ivan Pavlak, number 12 Daniel Clark, number 16 Matt Hennessy, your captain, number 39 Nick Hegarty, number 17 Marcus Schoen will look to impress after that incredible performance against the Brisbane Strikers, and number 13 Shane Raxepi is also starting. Don't forget you can help Shane eliminate cancer by donating to the SR13 appeal. Already $20,000 raised in the honour of his late great father. Visit sr13appeal.org for more information. A big crowd is anticipated for this affair. Let's now go down to all the action. Well, we're underway at ABD Stadium. Nick Hegarty passes back to Shane Raxepi, now with Bess Berisha. Quickly advancing, he'll look for options, plays a safe option to Ivan Pavlak. Back to Raxepi, and Kevin Muscat's men look to apply pressure off the ball from the front. Oldfield now, clears. Here comes Higgs through the middle. What tickles his fancy tonight? Looks left to Theo Markellis. The ball's almost intercepted by Archie Thompson sliding in. His former teammate Markellis collects it. His long ball forward only finds Mahazi, quickly to Ben Kolfala. Now classy quick release over the top to Bessart Berisha. Great position to score here, and he skies the ball over the top. Chris Oldfield's goal, and not yet bothered. Murnane in the front of the grandstand throws into the tall figure of Matthews Alpier, evaluates his options. Ball inside now for Guy Finkler, who has Erdogan directly behind him. He'll shake it off, and he finds Ben Kolfala. He now, that's some great dribbling towards the goal. That's a great ball. He has a lot of space, and he's going to shoot, surely. Oldfield, great save. Here it comes again. Melbourne Victory, it's Danny Georgievski, and it's just gone wide. It's a good sequence of play there for Melbourne Victory. The class starting to show here in Broadmeadows. Evaluate their options. It's a long ball played out to the left with Theo Markellis, who only have Georgievski to beat. Options flooding in on the right, evades his man, surely, yes. Ball over the top into the path of Ingham, who'll take it first time, surely. He has another opportunity here, and it's gone in. Well, Jai Ingham has scored. David is up against Goliath. ABD Stadium erupts. It's Hume City 1, Melbourne Victory 0. And wow, what a goal. It wasn't the prettiest. Well, in the same part of the field where he looped in a stunner against Kingston City, Theo Markellis found Jai Ingham, was able to scramble it in after 2 attempts. It could have rebounded in any direction, but it went directly back to the goal scorer. And Hume City lead here at ABD Stadium. A massive coup for the NPL Victoria outfit. Or Rashid Mahazi now. The boys in blue looking to instantly respond here. He's going to play a good aerial pass over to Georgievski. It's Markellis now applying the pressure. Good matchup here tonight. Takes his option on the right. It's Archie Thompson. Back to Georgievski. He has Berisha to his right. Oh, that's a good little pass out. Berisha has 3 men in front of him. Oh, he's stepped over that. He's evaded another man, and he smashed it in the back of the net. That is vintage Bessart Berisha. Well, that is stunning stuff there. Melbourne Victory equalise instantly. It was power over placement, and Berisha finds the back of the net after going down to Hume City. It's 1-1 now, and what a classy play there from Melbourne. Chris Oldfield didn't stand a chance. And it was Thompson that played it to Georgievski, who turned perhaps as a decoy on the right there. The footwork of Bessart Berisha, well, my oh my, that's just vintage Berisha. The same style of play that's seen him win 3 national titles. The Albanian pulls one back for Melbourne Victory. It's Victory 1, Hume City 1. Well, here's Guy Finkler with the corner now. He's a set-piece specialist. He now looks towards Rashid Mahazi, who has a lot of free space. Wide open. Mahazi from 25 yards. Oh, it's gone in. No one was marking him. Rashid Mahazi has smashed it in from 25 yards, if you don't mind, from outside the box. And the former Northcote City man can be proud of that effort. It's gone straight through the defenders. Perhaps that contributed to Oldfield seeing it before it was too late. But, well, regardless, here in the 33rd minute, Rashid Mahazi has scored one of his best ever goals we've seen in his time with Melbourne at all levels. What a peach of a goal. It's Hume City 1, Melbourne victory 2, and Mahazi, if he can do that on a consistent basis, we may be seeing more of him in the Hyundai A-League. Bet Northcote want him back right about now. Well, the first half was one of ups and downs for Hume City. For Melbourne, it's their new Australian marquee coming in for Mark Milligan, who transferred to the Emirati outfit Banias in a multi-million-dollar deal. The former Victory captain and now Socceroos captain will be replaced by fellow Socceroo Oliver Bozanic, who'll make his unofficial debut against Luachevski's men. Let's now head straight back down to the action for the second half as Melbourne Victory lead Hume City 2-1 here in Broadmeadows. Now up the field for Barisha, he decides to play it out to Kolfala. Fahid Ben Kolfala finds his way around the advancing Jai Ingham. He plays a perfectly measured ball to Archie Thompson, who has Mark Callis in his face. Back to Georgievski now, who started a run of his own. He's now passed it off to Oliver Bozanic, who will get his first touch of the ball as a Melbourne Victory player here at ABD Stadium. Well, Georgievski throws it in for Victory here. Ball hit out now, high into the air from Carl Valero, the former Serie B stalwart. And, well, Barisha will contest the ball, but his arms were raised and the referee will book him there. It's a yellow card and X has something to say about it. Well, he pulls him in for a word or two. The Hume City captain, Nick Haggerty, just laughs it off, but the former Grimsby town man leaving confrontation for the competitive fixture. Oh, geez, look at Bess Barisha there. Maybe he's a Lincoln City fan. Will be headed back. Substitute Masali will collect it in front of Carl Valeri now. And if you don't mind, has nutmegged the Melbourne Victory captain. The crowd loves that one. Well, Carl Valeri left his legs wide open and Masali, well, he took advantage of that and he's megged him. His head's now on the ball, dribbles left to evade Valeri. It's captain on captain here. Ball through to Mark Callis. He's taken off the ball behind play. Hume will retain possession with Joey Franic now back to his captain. Dummies on his left, passes on his right to Ivan Pavlak. Evaluates his option through to Mark Callis. Shoots, blocked. It's Mark Callis once more, and it's just not gone in. Now it'll be a struggle for possession with Pavlak, and it's back heeled through to Mark Callis. He's going to cross inside. Who's there? It's Schrone. Now, of course, Ingham tries to shoot. Schrone can't get the contact, but Masali will. Oh, it's gone in the back of the net. The super sub here for Hume City. First he megs Carl Valeri, then he beats Danny Vukovic in goals. What a night it's been for him. The home side equalises. The fans are enthralled in this one. It's 2-2 Hume City Melbourne victory, and look at what it means for Sulhail Masali. And I tell you what, it was again a little bit of a messy one. It's gone over the top. Schrone couldn't get the head on it. Ingham, well, he tried to control the game, but it's fallen to the feet of Masali, who turns, hit it on his left, and Danny Vukovic concedes. It's Hume City 2, Melbourne Victory 2. Well, here is Joey Franic on the ball. Can't miss him with that haircut. Passes out to Rex Heppy. He's going to attempt a 1-2. Yes, he will get the touch on the ball. And now the goal scorer, Masali, faintest of touches, finds out to Franic once more, who looked on the left wing to Theo Mark Callis. He's definitely in his comfort zone here. Footwork being displayed. Cross inside. Only cleared by Dylan Murnane. It's not completely controlled. And it's back in the possession of Hume City. Nick Haggerty now. A slicing ball across the ground. Matthew Delpierre cannot control it. It's 3-on-1 here. He's going to look for space on the right. Now it can be crossed in by Ingham into Masali. And he scored his second. Hume City take the lead over the champions of Australia. It is Masali. Danny Vukovic concedes his second of the half. The crowd erupts. The Hume City faithful are delighted. The underdogs, Hume City, they mightn't have the resources or the status of the mighty Melbourne Victory. They might be playing the Asian Champions League this year, but tonight they have one thing Melbourne don't, and that's the lead. Is this a taste of what is to come in the latter stages of the 2015 FFA Cup as the two quarter-finalists battle it out here at ABD Stadium? Well, they show that the gap in between A-League and NPL Victoria isn't as high as you'd think. Great cross, great header. It was routine stuff here from Hume. It's Hume City 3, Melbourne Victory 2. Thrown in here for Melbourne, it's Jesse Macaronis, fresh off scoring against the Rockdale City Suns. He's now going to pass it out to Ben Kalfala. He has options left, right and centre. He plays it left to the advancing Dylan Murnane. Crosses inside to Berisha, and it's cleared by Hume. It should go out for a corner. But I tell you what, Besart Berisha is not too happy with that one. He's claiming it was taken out off the ball, perhaps a foul in there. But, well, he'll let the match official know about it there for sure. And Hume City now look to defend a corner. He's definitely getting a bit lippy there, and Hume just want to get on with the play. Corner kick now. Fahid Ben Kalfala crosses inside. Del Pierre rises, and Oldfield saves. Well, how many times have we seen it this season from Chris Oldfield? The English shot stopper's reflexes were spot on there as the former FC Stuttgart captain Mathieu Del Pierre infringed on the 6-yard box to head a shot on target, and Hume City hold on to the lead here. Well, is it just me, or did someone leave the oven on in the kitchen? Because it's a bit cloudy here. Might have something to do with those Victory supporters on the fence, but in the meantime, Oldfield is blinded. It will fall to Oliver Bozanic. He'll have his first attempt on goal in a Melbourne Victory. Hedge now on the ball. Passes to Ivan Pavlak, who'll dribble forward now with options being created in front of him. He elects to pass out to Theo Markellis on the left, the former Melbourne Victory man. Quickly unleashes, and well, it was in the same spot he scored that stunner against. Here is Dylan Murnane at left back. He's going to run towards the attacking half now with the ball and passes right to Archie Thompson. It's going to fall perfectly to his feet, and it's controlled well. Archie Thompson passes inside to Rex Seppi. Oh my word! And it looked like going in for an own goal. Hume still hold the lead. It's 3-2. It's Kalfala with the corner now. It's going inside, headed clearance. It's Carl Valeri who chests it towards Archie Thompson, heads it inside to Broxham, and it's going to fall in. Well, my oh my. I'll tell you what, it's hard to tell what happened there. It was a real scramble for the ball, but Melbourne won't care how it's gone in as long as it has gone in, and they've equalised with their fellow FFA Cup quarter-finalists. Broxham scored the third against Sydney in the grand final, and tonight, well, he scored the third against Hume in a friendly. Heggs and the boys won't be happy with that, but it's Melbourne Victory 3, Hume City 3. I'll pass towards Nick Hegarty now. He's passed it directly into Oliver Bozanic. He now looks towards Kalfala. Kalfala looks to pass over to Broxham. It's not successful. Ivan Pavlik with the ball. He's now tackled by Valeri. Broxham will eventually get the ball on the right wing through to Archie Thompson, who's going to pass inside to Besart Berisha! And it's gone in the final minute at the death. Thompson and Berisha combine, and Melbourne Victory. While the ever-competitive spirit of Besart Berisha has seen Melbourne still at late here, away to Hume City. It's heartbreak for the home side, but the Melbourne Victory faithful here on this midweek fixture at ABD Stadium will go home happy. And for the neutrals, perhaps those who maybe support and are affiliated with both clubs, it's been an all-round momentous occasion. You can't take anything away from the Hume City players. They fought hard and dominated the majority of this second half, but the class of the champions has shone through here. Here's Joey Franic now. Can they get something back now? No, it's blocked straight away. Bozanic to Broxham. Broxham has Kalfala to his left. He'll take the option. Franic trying to impose, but it's Besart Berisha now to Kalfala. Berisha now, it's on the outside of the boot for Kalfala. Berisha's on, passes inside. And well, no, Hume City now will clear, surely. And the referee calls for full time here at ABD Stadium. A bittersweet moment for Hume. Perhaps they just wanted to have a run tonight, but you've got to admit, having held a 3-2 lead for so long against the national champions, you've got to be disappointed to lose at home. But an all-round good night for the club. Almost 2,000 in attendance, a great hit out, and plenty to look forward to for Hume City with the Oakley Cannons home cup tie around the corner. While 3-4 is the final score here at ABD Stadium today, plenty to look forward to for Hume City with the Oakley Cannons home cup tie around the corner. Hope to see you all there for another massive occasion in this proud club's history. Signing out, I'm Danny Ratner-Pinter. Until next time, thanks for joining us here on Hume City FC TV.